Now that fall is here and the afternoon shadows are lengthening, soon it will be dark an hour earlier in the day. And because of that, it's important to me to have decor that catches the light in the late afternoon and evening hours here in my shop, and also when I go home. If your decor is flat and absorbs the light, then it's easy to feel drawn into the darkness. And so I like to put things in my decor that dispels light and creates illumination. So I'm going to use this beautiful cut glass tray. It's a platter, but I'm going to use it as a tray. And I want to put this vase, it can be used as a candlestick, in the middle. Then I'll just put a frame around it, this green wreath around it for a base. Then I'm going to add in some fall leaves. Now, I showed you in another video that I like to invert the stems on when I'm working with foliage. This just has 5 branches, but when you invert the stem, it makes it easier to work with to add it into whatever you're arranging. So let me turn this down. And all you have to do is just tuck it in and twist it around. Now, I love to shop through my house or just what I have on hand. Look and see what I have on hand that I can turn into a beautiful arrangement. It's also fun to go shopping, but you don't have to go shopping. There, maybe you can see that better. This stem is already inverted. Another thing that I've learned is when you learn to decorate on a budget, then when the sky is the limit, when money is no object, when you can spend as much as you want to on your decor, if you have learned to decorate on a budget, your style, your decorating style is very well enhanced when you've learned to use what you have. Goodness, the wind's blowing. Did you hear that? This stem is already inverted. So don't be discouraged if your budget is tight. You can make things look really, really nice on a budget just by thinking creatively about what you have. These stems that I'm using have come from Dollar Tree. And I have beautiful stems from other stores too, but this will look just as pretty as if it came from a store with more expensive items. So all I'm doing is just twisting and tucking these. Now look, that's off center a little bit. And I still need some right in there. So let me add one more. And all I did was use a green wreath from my summer decor, and I used it as a base and a support for these less expensive branches that I'm adding in here. See, isn't that pretty? And then I can add a candle. I can add water and float a candle. But my favorite thing to do is to add sparkle. So I have these pieces, and I know a lot of people don't like glitter, and that's okay, but I do. So I use it. And this just catches the light when the evenings are long and dark and cold. And it really doesn't change the look of it too much, except for catching the light. Then you just work with it, get it arranged, just twist it and push it. None of this has been cut apart and picked like I would do if I were fixing an arrangement for a client that wanted something permanent to last for several years. This is just for me in my shop to have something quick, simple, easy, so that when my clients come in, it speaks of fall. It's just so easy, so easy. See? Also, I like to use fabric that has just a little bit of shimmer to it. If you can catch the light with your table runners or your scarves, the places that you add fabric to, if you can have just a little bit of shimmer, that's another way that it catches the light. I don't know if you can see this drape right here. It has just a little bit of shimmer to it. And as the evening shadows fall, it just brightens the whole room. So if you struggle with nighttime hours being so long in the winter, then try adding some sparkle to your arrangements. It doesn't have to be something like this. It can just be a vase, or add some candlelight, or just a lamp to your favorite table. Add some light, add some shimmer, and I think you'll really see that it'll help you